När jag la upp Wait, I was Swedish, when I posted my video, I did not expect my whole school to watch it, and now you know how big my school is. And please, don't watch this video while I'm either in the room or in the current affairs class. Thanks. So the list just kept on going, like it was hard for me to choose 15 now. Have you noticed anything in my English? I don't think I've improved at all. I don't think Alan has either. No, that's not what I mean though. Let me start the video. I know I'm babbling. No? Rambling is it in English? I don't think I've improved at all. I am really pumped right now. I'm sorry for that, but I'm going to Chicago in 1 hour. No, I'm going to... I don't know why I'm telling you my life story. I'm sorry. Okay, let me start the video. Nowhere in school can you get privacy, and y'all know what I mean by that. First of all, it's like... how much? Like 2 feet in between the floor and the door. I can't, and like the... springa. I don't think I've improved at all. What if my English just disappeared? You can peek in through the stalls too, and that really stresses me out because you can't get any privacy at all. For me back home in my school, we have separate rooms. Like separate restrooms. I call it bathrooms, but people keep correcting me like passive aggressively. Oh, I'm going to the bathroom. Oh, you're going to a restroom? Okay. So we don't have gender bathrooms either. Restrooms. Like you just go in everywhere and you get privacy. I can sit in and watch Netflix if I don't have a class. They don't have staff restrooms at my school. I never thought I would ask a teacher about my test in the bathroom, but I did that. That's on me though. Who does that? That's another thing. But I don't want to see my teachers in the restroom. But the windows, oh my god, the window I'm staring at right now, it's so smart how you open it. Like it's seriously, I don't know why we don't do that. And you have like screens on them too. Maybe that's just an Iowa thing. I don't know. But I don't have screens on any of my windows back home. Like I open the window and then I forget it, and like when I'm going to bed, the whole ceiling is bombed. No, is that English? No, bombed. I can't say that. It's but how that stroke tastes. It's bugs everywhere. And we open windows like you open cars. No. Doors. Where do the cars come from? Like you turn it and, well, how our door handles looks like, as you all saw the last video. You open it like this, and then it's a window. But no, they do it like this. Or you know, the ones in the movies. Why is there carpets inside? Like, I'm a clumsy person. In classrooms too, like they were like, the teacher was like, yeah, I get crap if you spill, so don't spill. I was like, I can't handle that pressure. I will spill. It's carpets everywhere. Inside. Heltidsmattor. Everywhere. Like, I don't have a single, nowhere in my house. It has to be. It's nice though, like, I'm studying. It's so nice. When you wake up, I love it. Okay, this video doesn't have to sound like accusing or everything. I'm just saying like, I'm being impartial. Like, I don't care if it's good or bad. It's just, it's not right, it's not wrong, it's just different. I don't think Europeans will ever understand how much merch there is here. I get offered like merch, school merch once a week for different things. Like, they have so much merch for everywhere. For the sports, for every year sport, everything, something happens in the sport. So much merch. I've gotten like three t-shirts. T-shirts. Like, the merch for the schools, for everything. It's crazy. And people also wear like, you know, silly shirts. Like a lot. When I was at the state fair, so many people had like funny shirts. You don't know where your lot ends. You don't know like what's yours and what's not yours. Which, yeah, it has to do with Americans being the most outgoing people on the planet. But like, you don't know where it ends. You don't know if you screwed up and like destroyed someone else's lawn. I just noticed it. It was one of the first thing I noticed, like in between the houses in town. Sorry, I just talked bad about Solly. We have to stop for a second. So I live in a city with 80,000 people, so it's quite huge. This is how big it is. And I'm serious, when I googled my city on my school computer, this is the first thing that showed up. Police car. But by this train station, we have we built another jail this past year. We have 2 jails, the police house, and the court. Well, one is a jail / court, I should say. That says a lot about my city. So it's quite different from here when like I can leave my bike unlocked. That's crazy. And like people leave keys in the cars here. Bro! Oh my god, that's crazy. Light switches. They're so tiny. Air conditioning. I'm from a cold country. We don't need it. So last summer when it was like 30 degrees. Yeah, Americans, now you know how it feels like to not know how much that is in Fahrenheit. We died, I can tell you that. My grandma, she was a lady there because we ain't got no AC, so I ain't gonna say she died, but you know what I mean by that, right? Like, I ordered a sandwich and they were like, what kind of sides do you want? I'm like, what do you mean? The sandwich is the thing. They're like, yeah, but you have to eat like fries with it. The meal sizes are so big because it's like you say that a Swedish large and American small, which is not true, but an American small is a Swedish medium and American large, that doesn't even exist. Oh my god, the names. I'm sorry, but like every time I think I know how to spell someone's name, it's just they're like, no, there's a Y in the middle of my name. 2 E's, like Haley with 2 E's. I'm trying not to say anyone in school because I know they'll watch it because they watched it in current affairs like y'all saw in the intro, and I'm terrified now because of this video. Oh, fuck. I just bounced my head in the... Oh, that hurts. Why do you want me to open the door? Do you need something in my room? Okay. What do you need?
Are you calling someone? No, are you doing your YouTube video?
Mm-hmm. So what do you need?
Am I in this? When I'm walking,
Do you see her walking? Can you just walk to the wall?
I squatted yesterday for the first time. Not a lot. I did it wrong. I'm so sorry. But it hurts so bad.
She's in my closet right now. That's what she needs. So every time, like, even like simple names like Olivia, I don't know how they would misspell that, but like, you don't know how to spell anyone's name. So I have to be like, yeah, can you spell this? Like, oh, it's so hard not to mention people because I don't know if they want to be mentioned, but it's hard. Like they add, you know, this meme. That's true. That is 100% true. You good? Dating. Okay, so here in my country apparently, because Ella said it was dating a big thing in our country too, but here dating is like a thing. Like the guy pick you up and you go. I don't think I have a single friend get picked up like on a date. I have never heard a friend who's not like already have a boyfriend saying I'm going on a date.
I never got picked up.
Yeah, I don't think that like it's so official here. Like the guy pays, he picks you up, he opens the door. Like it's like a real deal here, and we don't have dates in my country. I need to clarify. So we have like, so my friend, she's going on a kind of a date on Saturday, but it's not like a date. They both just decided to meet up in town at like a cafe or something, but it's not like official as it is here. Obviously, you don't just poof start dating someone, but it's not. Here's like an official thing. Pizza, it's like different dishes. Gosh, focus. It's completely different things. It's so thick. It's nothing like Italian, like real pizza, Napoleon, mi amor, bon appetit. No, that's French. You're not gonna take my shirt, Ellen. If you have ever been, because I remember them going to Pizza Hut because their pizza was so different and like you can only eat one slice. But then when I came here, I realized, oh wow, all their pizza is like Pizza Hut. Because ours is like, this is a pizza for me. Look at all this fat on top. Oh yeah, but it's thin, so you eat the whole yourself usually. Y'all don't realize how much I miss this about Sweden. My Swedes watching, I love it. So you can pick your own candy. This is in every store. This is in every store, every Walmart, Target, every like grocery store. They have this. It's like you have to have it.
So let's discover 15 signs that you're an extrovert. Number 1.
You're American. She said, yeah, every time I'm in Chicago, I ask the local people like, oh, what do you guys do? What's best for you to do every time I go somewhere? That's the most American thing I've ever had. We read a book. My dad rents a book about where we're going, and he just reads about it. I don't think we've ever asked a local, yeah, where's good to go? Well, the receptionist at a hotels usually, but they're like, I have never asked like a local person, like, oh, where should we go? Which building? Which cafe is good? Cafe? It sounded so weird when I said it. And I was talking to my friend's mom about how we ride public transportation everywhere because I live in a city. If you guys haven't noticed, I keep on saying that. And she was like, yeah, I would love to ride a bus because you meet so many people, you know. No, you don't talk to people. Sweden is the most introverted country in the world, entirety of Scandinavia. We had like memes on our national meme account that Sweden was the only country that didn't have to like change for the 6 feet apart thing, because when you sit on a train it's like doot, doot, doot. You don't sit next to someone, you stand instead of sitting next to one. So when I was in New York, we were lost. We were like, oh crap, which way is this cafe? And American came by and like overheard and was like, yeah, it's that way, you take that turn and that. We were like, whoa, America, that's crazy. I have sat on buses where the person said, they were like, yeah, we're going here. So everyone on the bus knew, this bus doesn't go there. But everyone was quiet. Not a single person told them. They realized halfway. Oh my gosh, my country has problems, y'all. We're gonna have a short lesson about how European countries work and more about mine. The year you turn 6, you start 0th grade in my country, and then 0th grade, and then year you turn 7, you start 1st grade to 9th grade, the year you turn 15. And then with the grades from the last year, the year you turn 15, from grade 9 in 10th would be kind of the thing in America. You apply with those grades to the high school. So with those grades you apply to either a university preparing or a work preparing. You don't get to choose any classes. Maybe you get to choose like 2, but usually people choose like extra credit classes. You don't really get to choose fun classes. I took engineering, programming. I've taken so much math. So math here is really easy for me. Like these are the math equations I did this spring, and this is what I'm doing now. It's big difference, I'll tell you that. I forgot a really important part about how European school works. So you have like a class of 30 people that you have all these classes with. So you don't meet 2 people. And then with those grades, when you graduate, you choose your university. I know for Ellen in Switzerland, it was the same thing. She's an 05, so she has graduated European 9th grade. And she can go to nursing school for 2 years or like choose college preparing. So I think it's quite the same thing, but she doesn't think that. So she gets mad when I say, oh, it's like Sweden. Because I can do that too. She's like, nah, it's not. But they graduate high school here. Like, I know some people will be 17 when they graduate. And be like, well, you're gonna be 20 when you graduate. You're school back home. Yeah, I know, okay? I'm gonna probably graduate on the day I turn 20. In Europe, you don't do the things through the school. Maybe that's why we don't buy as much merch and stuff. Because we literally only go there for school and go home. So you contact a club instead. So if you're good, you contact a better club. If you're bad, you go all year long with the same sport, not like here when you have like 3 seasons. So when I say I played with the same girls for 10 years, I played handball with the same girls for 10 years. And I don't even know what handball is here, I'm sorry. Here I am learning about pickleball, baseball, football. I don't know what handball is, it's hard to describe. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope I'm not in the room with you while you watch this, because that was horrifying. So many people did it to me. Thank you so much for watching. Okay. I'm gonna be in Chicago tomorrow.